Motorsport's governing body, the FIA, Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, has introduced a series of controversial proposals that could significantly alter how ethics complaints and governance issues are handled within the organization. These changes, which are set to be voted on by the FIA General Assembly on December 13th, have sparked intense debate about their implications for accountability and transparency in motorsport administration. At the core of these proposals is a plan to reshape the existing governance structure by transferring authority over ethics complaints directly to FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem and Senate President Carmelo Sanz de Barros. This would effectively sideline the current independent audit committee, which has the power to conduct investigations into financial and ethical matters. Instead, the audit committee's role would be reduced to a mere initial assessment of complaints, with the final decision resting in the hands of the president and the Senate leader. Additionally, the revisions would strip the compliance officer of the authority to investigate irregularities related to the FIA president or members of their team. The proposed changes come during a turbulent period for Ben Sulayem, who is preparing to run for a second term as FIA president. Despite facing no opposition so far, his tenure has been marred by allegations of misconduct and questions about his leadership style. Earlier this year, Ben Sulayem was accused of interfering in the outcome of the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix and allegedly pressuring FIA officials not to certify the Las Vegas circuit for its inaugural Grand Prix. Both allegations were ultimately dismissed, but they highlighted internal tensions within the organization. Adding to the controversy, several high-ranking FIA officials have resigned or been dismissed in recent months, raising concerns about the governance and stability of the organization. Among those who left were the FIA's sporting director, F1 technical director, head of communications, and secretary general of mobility. Former CEO Natalie Robin also departed after reportedly questioning the governance and financial practices of the FIA president's office. Other notable departures include Bertrand Badra, the head of the audit committee, and compliance officer Paolo Bassari, who had been involved in investigating the Saudi GP allegations. Critics argue that the proposed changes would consolidate power in the hands of Ben Sulayem and his allies, effectively shielding him from independent scrutiny. By removing the audit committee's ability to conduct thorough investigations and limiting the compliance officer's oversight, the FIA could erode its credibility as a governing body committed to transparency and fairness. The revisions would also eliminate the audit committee's role in approving the FIA's financial accounts, transferring this responsibility to the president of the Senate. Ben Sulayem's critics have also pointed to the creation of a $1.5 million president's fund, allegedly used to pay member clubs that vote for the FIA president, as an example of financial practices that warrant closer scrutiny. While these claims have not progressed to formal investigations, they have added to the perception of an administration under siege. If these changes are approved, the FIA's governance structure would become more centralized, raising concerns among stakeholders about the future of independent oversight in motorsport's highest governing body. The loss of key personnel and the weakening of investigative mechanisms could further undermine trust in the organization's leadership. In conclusion, while the proposed reforms may aim to streamline governance processes, they risk creating an environment where transparency and accountability are sacrificed for expediency and control. The December vote will not only shape the immediate future of the FIA, but also set a precedent for how governance and ethics are managed in international motorsport. The global motorsport community will undoubtedly watch closely to see whether the FIA chooses a path of reform or regression. Hello McLaren faithfuls. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss any McLaren F1 updates with relaxing ASMR elements. Your support is what keeps this incredible community growing stronger every day. It costs you nothing to like and subscribe, but it helps the channel tremendously. Let's continue the conversation and share our passion for McLaren F1 together. You can also discover my journey as a passionate creator navigating life with challenging disabilities. Despite the obstacles, I'm determined to follow my dreams and share my love for McLaren and F1 with the world. By becoming a patron, you'll not only be supporting my dream, but you'll also gain access to exclusive content, including untold stories of legendary F1 drivers and much more. Your support can truly make a difference in my life, helping me continue to do what I love. Click the link below and enjoy.